What's up? I just wanted to do a quick review of the Comica CVM VM20 shotgun microphone. Now this thing's pretty sweet. I have a couple microphones by Comica. When I got my first microphone from Comica, I hadn't heard of them. I wasn't really familiar with them, so I didn't know what to expect. But I was pleasantly surprised with the quality for the price. So I've bought a few more since then, and this has been no exception. So all the audio in this is going to be from the VM20. So my camera is at arm's length right here. I can touch the end of the mic right there. So what are we at, about 2 feet from the microphone? So you got to understand, any sort of microphone like this is designed to be as close as possible to your mouth. You would want it to be probably right here out of frame. So anything on your camera isn't optimal. But this is probably as close as you're going to get. I mean, nobody's really like up on their camera like this. Maybe if you're blogging. So we'll hear how it is here. This is a blogging scenario. Hey, what's up, guys? I'm just going to take out my laundry to the washateria. I'm sure you guys want to join me, right? So let's go down and watch me wash my dirty underpants. How about that? But I'm not all about that. So I normally use the shotgun microphone for more of the scratch audio, just to give me a better quality scratch audio than the internal microphones do. So in the case of losing my primary audio, I have to go back and use the scratch audio. At least I want to have the best quality that I can here. So I'm going to run with this Comica VM20 to give me better quality than I would get with the microphone. So let's talk about some of the features of this VM20 and what I like about it. First thing I like about it is it's an actual shotgun microphone on its own. As you can see here, it's actually a shotgun microphone with a separate shock mount. So the microphone could be used in a stand, put right here, right out of the scene. So you could use it in a more professional or in a more permanent position. This is for the run and gun scenario, but you could use it however you need to. So I like that it's not just something that's permanently built in like that. Second thing I like about it is the built-in battery. The battery life that I've got so far is about 6 hours. From a full charge, you're getting about 6 hours. Standby time is much longer. I think they have it listed at somewhere like 60 hours. To be honest, I was not going to test that for you. This is a free review, for God's sake. I had to buy the thing myself, and then you want me to spend 60 hours to see how long it takes for the standby to die? For Christ's sake, give me a break here. I'm doing this for you. All right? 6 hours runtime. I'm assuming 60 hours standby. We'll see. Nobody knows. Nobody cares. But 6 hours runtime, that's pretty good. And another cool thing is you can actually use it while it's charging. So say you have a power bank. I'm using the Lumix S5 right here. So you can run the S5 by PB. You can also run the microphone. So hell, you could probably run this camera, your mic, and say you had an external monitor all off a small power bank and have a super small footprint, super small run and gun rig, and you're getting everything you need without V-mount batteries and all that kind of stuff. You're not going to get quite the time, but you have a couple of those with you, bam, you're set up. Another thing I really like about this is the stepless gain control. There's a little wheel on the back, and it's just a stepless turn. So you can, if you need to adjust it, say you have somebody who just kind of drones out as they talk, and then they get a little more animated, and you're behind the camera losing your mind, you're trying to keep constantly adjusting it, you're not going to hear steps in your audio as you're clicking between the different gain stages. It's stepless, so you can just seamlessly go through it. I'm sure you understand, but it's almost like people want stepless aperture, so you can smoothly go through your different apertures without seeing noticeable shifts in the brightness level. Well, you also don't want noticeable steps in your audio level. You want to smoothly do it so people don't notice you're making adjustments. So that's a real cool feature of this. It also comes with a nice windscreen, and then it comes with a dead cat also. The shock mount that it comes with is nicely made. It's rubber and plastic. Seems pretty well dampened. I'm going to hit it here. You tell me what you think. I'm hitting it on the mic itself, so that should add more noise. Then I'm going to hit the bottom of the shock mount, and you can tell me if you're hearing anything there. And then I'm just going to kind of tap the side of the camera. So that would be maybe something more that it would be useful for. Just somebody bumping into the tripod, bumping into the side of the camera. It's trying to take those little bumps out. That would be much more noticeable if a mic was solid mounted on there. Alright, another cool thing about this, it has two low pass filters. It has a 75 dB and 150 dB low pass. Alright, so that's real handy. Sometimes you just need to cut it down a little bit and can't do it in camera. You don't really want to do everything in post if you don't have to. Get everything right in camera. Save yourself the hassle later on. Sometimes you might not even be able to do it. Just do it right there on the camera. You're good to go. It has a battery meter right on the top, illuminated, so you can see what your battery life is right there. Comes with a TRS to TRS cable and a TRS to TRRS. So that should work for most of your cell phones. iPhones and Samsungs both use TRRS, but I have heard some microphones will work with Samsung and will not work with iPhone because there's a different type of TRSS where the negative polarity, or where the negative is switched in the post. I'm not too sure. I haven't actually tried this with a phone to see how it works. So you'll have to check on that maybe with somebody else. But it is rated for smartphones, and it does have a cable for smartphones. It has a supercardioid pattern, so that's going to keep it nice and directional, mostly right in front of the mic. Kind of looks like a mushroom. Little small amount behind the camera, mainly comes out in the front, keeps it nice and directional. But in the time that I've had this mic, it's well made. I haven't had any problems with it. I think the sound is good, and I would recommend it. So I just wanted to kind of show it off, let you guys know my thoughts on it. My thoughts ain't worth shit, but still, here they are. So anyways, have a good one. Peace.